Hello, Professor. My name is Kong Xiaodan. Today I will present my study on sentiment analysis and top modeling of overseas consumer perception toward Pop Mart based on YouTube comments. This study used overseas YouTube comments to understand how international consumers perceive Pop Mart. Around 23,000 YouTube comments were collected after cleaning and basic sorting, and each comment was tagged into an Asian or Western market group using keyword rules. Two text mining methods were applied. Reader was used to measure sentiment, and LG top modeling was used to identify major discussion themes. Overall, the sentiment is mildly positive, and many comments stay close to neutral, showing both enthusiasm and cautious evaluation. The main topic focused on product and character preference, unboxing and serious contact, purchase and availability, authenticity concerns, and price-related talk. Based on these results, the study provides practical insights for overseas operation, especially in counter communication, trust building, and demand conversion. Next, this slide explains why this research is needed. Black spot stores are growing globally. This figure shows Pop Mart's overseas revenue contribution rising quickly from 2021 to 2024, from about 4% to nearly 39%. This means overseas markets have become much more important. However, many decisions still rely mainly on sales data. Sales show what people bought, but they don't explain attitudes, expectations, or concerns. User-generated comments on social media can help fill this gap. They reflect real reactions and real discussion topics, but the comments are scattered, and patterns may differ across markets. Therefore, this study aims to summarize overseas consumer attitudes and key discussion themes, and to compare patterns between Asian and Western markets. Specifically, this study has four objectives. First, it aims to use readers to quantify overall sentiments in overseas YouTube comments. Secondly, apply top modeling to identify key discussion themes. Third, compare sentiment patterns and topic attention between Asian and Western markets. Finally, it will propose practical recommendations for overseas operations based on the findings. After defining the research objectives, the next step is data preparation. Python was used to scrape YouTube comments from October 2024 to October 2025. The data was then pre-processed to ensure consistent quality and to support later analysis. This flowchart summarizes the workflow. First, basic cleaning was done. Next, comments were tagged into Asian and Western markets using keyword rules, because YouTube doesn't provide user location. Finally, two text chunks were created. Chunk A gave a lettered cleaned version for reader to preserve sentiment cues. Chunk B applies deeper processing for LDA. This is an example of the result of data processing. These steps produce a clean and comparable dataset for sentiment analysis, topic modeling, and cross-market comparison. After data pre-processing, the analysis follows two tracks, as shown in this flowchart. First, the reader is used to source each comment and labels as positive, neutral, or negative. Then results are compared between Asian and Western markets. Second, LDA is used to extract the key topics, with the topic number selected by coherence source, and the topic attention is compared across the two markets. Next are the main vendor sentiment results. The sentiment distribution shows the natural comments are the largest group, and the overall tone is slightly positive rather than strongly emotional. This suggests that many viewers are reacting in a descriptive way. They are sharing quick opinions, short replies, or simple reactions instead of detailed evaluation. The market comparison shows that the sentiment soared in both Asian and the Western cluster around zero, indicating mostly mildly sentiments. The average source is slightly higher in Asian, but the difference is small, so the overall tone is similar. These suggests cross-marketing differences are more about expression intensity and context, rather than clear sentiments and polarization. The word cloud shows that high-frequency terms are mainly about IP names and simple emotional reactions, such as labubu, love, and cute, indicating a generally positive interest. Words like fake and money also appear, meaning some comments involve authenticity and a trending-related topic, which may affect trust and purchase decision. After sentimental analysis, LDA is used to identify the main discussion themes. Different topic numbers are tested, and the coherence score is highest at k=6. So the final model uses 6 topics. Using coherence makes the top number choice less subjective and easier to justify. The figure shows some topics close to each other, which means there is partial overlap. This is common in short comments because the same IP names and repeated phrases often appear across different contexts. The 6 topics mainly focus on emotional impressions, IP theories and onboarding, buying and exercise, authenticity disputes, and perceived product value. This shows strong interest, but it also highlights potential market risks. Overall, the topic structure is similar across regions, but attention differs for some themes. Western discussions tend to focus more on content and characters, while Asian discussions pay more attention to how and where to buy. This difference provides useful clues for localized overseas operations. To conclude, overseas comments are mainly positive, but many neutral posts show a more rational and socially driven tone. Topics cluster around experience, purchase, and trust, which shifts the path from interest to decision. The overall structure is similar across markets, although the focus differ. Based on these findings, overseas operations should prioritize localized contact focus, clear purchase exercise, and stronger trust signals. That's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.